Got 7 people in here. Wait till a few more of the regulars pop in. We'll get started. Okay, so Detroit pulled it off. All right. Anyways, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome back to the Hood Smart Good Afternoon Show. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I hope you guys are out there working out, eating right and drinking right, and doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And it's a beautiful thing being Black American. What it is and what it ain't, everybody. Yeah. So we got a lot of things to get into. American, appreciate that, brother. We got a lot of things to get into. First of all, I changed the schedule. I know I keep changing the schedule because I'm trying to be consistent, trying to figure out what's the right time to come on here. So I decided we'll be doing 3:30 p.m. daily. And we'll be doing 9 p.m. Q&As, questions and answers. So whatever questions you have for me, I'll be answering them at 9 p.m. at night, every day but the weekends. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm glad we got that situated. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So as of recently, Elon Musk just went ahead and enabled a feature. Appreciate that, Ron. Enabled a feature on Twitter Space, on X, that allows us to tell what part of the region, what part of the world a person or account is from. Huh. So in other words, Elon just dropped the low. He just dropped the low on these niggas. These niggas can no longer hide no more behind their accounts. It's over with. Yeah, it's over with now. You see what I'm saying? These people can no longer hide behind these accounts, say whatever they want to say, and get away with it. He done dropped the low. Dropped the low, man. And it's funny because when you look at these accounts, especially these accounts that's been around for a long time, that's have these negative rhetorics on Black Americans, none of them are from America. Appreciate that, FBA. None of them are from America, and that is crazy. They even got my girl cooking with Kaya. Hey, I thought we weren't the main characters. Exactly. Right. They even got my girl cooking with Kaya. Appreciate that, Jay. Man, they got cooking with Kaya, man. I done figured out the page that cooking with Kaya got on X is ran by a damn Nigerian. I'm sick of these niggas. These niggas piss me off so damn bad. These niggas nigga, what are you doing portraying to be a female? See what I'm saying? Why are you portraying, why are you running a female account from Nigeria? This has to be the worst scam ever. These niggas are foul, man. I just don't get it. Damn it. I'm glad Elon did this, man. Because now we know what accounts to take serious and what accounts not to take serious. You see what I'm saying? Now we know where a lot of this shit is coming from. Right? And it's funny because they will sit here and they will say things like FBA is CIA. FBA is working for the feds. And it's kind of like, are we working for the feds? Or are you working for the feds? Right. That was the best update Twitter Space ever had after Spaces. Yeah. Are we working for the feds or are you working for the feds? Because why are you commenting on our politics from all the way in Nigeria, from all the way in Africa? Why are you concerned about what we got going on? Making commentary about our politics, what's going on in our culture and history. I'm not understanding. Like, right, trying to call us something, but the whole time you're scamming politics. I'm talking about these politics have nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. There's no reason for you to even be making tweets about our politics. But here you are getting in the mix, trying to say everybody's from Africa, trying to act like you voted, trying to change the rhetoric. These motherfuckers, they scamming. What about the Haitians? Oh, don't get me started on the Haitians. You know, we was having a good day today. You know what I'm saying? So what about the Haitians? You know, the Haitians, they're having a rough patch right now. I'll probably get to them later on tonight. Especially after the I think she's the senator or the Republican who got caught for fraud. Yeah, she got caught. Yeah, she got caught for scamming. Ooh. Perfect timing. Now they got me started, Jessica. Perfect timing. Oh, I can't wait. Boy, I can't wait till I get to tonight. You know, I didn't put my thoughts together just yet, but when I just figured it out today. When I put my thoughts together, boy, I'm coming on back on tonight and I'm ripping their ass up. Sape say, no boule. Yeah, nigga. Out there scamming and shit. We told y'all niggas. Yeah, we told y'all niggas y'all better tighten up. Out here trying to act like y'all niggas just, you know, these macho big groups and shit like that, knowing damn well y'all niggas knowing damn well y'all niggas get caught all the damn time. Right. And then here's the thing. When they come over here to represent being Haitian or being whatever, being Jamaican, being African, and they win an award, they always shouting out, I'm African. Oh, big praise for Haiti. Big praise for Jamaica. Yeah, a Jamaican did that. A Haitian did that. But when they get caught up in these scandals, when they get caught up in these scandals, you don't hear nothing from them. Oh, why do we have to take accountability for what that person did? Oh, you sure did take accountability when the person won the award, though. Yeah, when the person won the award, you took full accountability. Y'all put y'all Haitian flag so high in the air, y'all Jamaican flag. As soon as they say a Jamaican or African that got caught scamming, y'all put them flags back down and hide them and act like it wasn't one of y'all niggas. Come on now. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Take full responsibility for your people. And the thing about it is they will make us take full responsibility all the time. Let that have been a black American. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. They would have ripped us a new one. They would have ripped us a new one if it was a black American. D, what's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Player, man. I can't wait till you roll up on these Haitians, man. They need to roll up and burn that flag like it's a Philly cigar. For real, because like they out here just taking and stealing, robbing and pillaging like they on the island. And
Right.
like, how come ICE didn't pick up this candidate? You know, like they about to make me want to become an ICE officer, right? And start picking up these people and getting this overtime money. You get what I'm saying? Like, you
50K.
really get what I'm saying?
50K.
like, yeah, it's 50K, man. No, it's actually more than that. You know, if you got like, I got a master's degree, so you know, I got a little investigative master's, so I'm trying to put that to work. You know, I wanna like put them against that police cruiser and slap the cuffs on them, you know, and all that, and then put them on Guantanamo Bay, head first in the water, if you get what I mean. But anyway. Yeah, let's talk about this melanin material misrepresentation, right? They keep saying that they black, and then when they do something bad, they want to throw it underneath us, underneath those crime statistics. That's what I want to really focus about, jacking up our crime statistics, and then they want to have the nerve to talk about black on black crime. See, I can't let that slide, no. I really can't let that slide. It actually really gets on my nerves because these people come from third world countries. Like, I'm talking about, like, I don't think really people understand, like, third world countries. Like, these are the areas where they use the pew-pews and then wipe it off, and they blame the citizens, right? like y'all seen The City of God. Y'all know what I'm talking about here if you really watch these foreign movies. So when I see these things, right, it's crazy how they come over here and now they want to get all civilized. They're more civilized than the first world nation people here in America. Are they crazy? Like, they on their best behavior. Like stop the cap, man. Like, just stop the cap. Like, every time we see Mardi Gras, or not Mardi Gras, every time we see the Western what do you call that, with the Caribbean Day Parade, all them other things,
Carnival,
you see them shaking their carnival. You see them shaking their tail feathers, so, and them throwing bikinis. So we already know how savage they can get. I just wanted to check in and just tell how it is real quick.
Appreciate that, D. Hell yeah. DeAndre King, talk to me, brother. What's going on? Oh, my bad. You might mute. I'll mute your mic, brotber. There you go. Talk to me, brother. What's good?
You can hear me now, brother.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. Talk to me, fam.
Where the fuck you been at? Because you know I'm coming in yelling. You know
Bro, you ain't get, you not hitting to the schedule, nigga. I'm telling you, niggas, 3:30 Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And well, matter of fact, I changed it to I'm going live every day at 3:30 p.m. And then 9 p.m. we're doing Q&As. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be
Yeah,
on
we
more
gotta
frequent
make
now.
sure. I'm just checking in on the family, make sure the family okay, make sure the lineage okay, because we great people, so you just gotta check in. That's it. That's all I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
brother.
checking in
Appreciate that,
myself with this. I'm just checking in. Glad you're doing well. Glad to the other brothers up on the stage. That's it. That's it.
Appreciate that, brother. Anyways, yeah, y'all. So that's what I wanted to get into today. I think D touched on it a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and dive deeper because I was in a panel last night. I was in this Republican panel. Someone brought me up there. I didn't choose to go. This someone sent me the lives, and I try to stay out the lives, but then they insisted that I come on the live, so I came on the live, and this black Republican, he was up there. He had some Democrats on there, some black Democrats, and they were talking about why is it the case that FBAs feel like we control who's black and who's not black. You see what I'm saying? And they're like, just because we come from a different country or island don't mean that we're not black. And I came on the panel and I broke it down to them. The reason why you're not black, because not only because you're Caribbean African, the reason why you're not black is because you told us you wasn't black. You told me you wasn't black. You forgot, nigga. You told me first. Yeah, you looked me in my eye and told us that you were not black. Yeah, when you wave them Haitian flags around, you're saying you're not black. When you put that Ghana flag in your bio, you're saying you're not black. When you put the Jamaican flag out, you're saying you're not black. When you say things like you're a ya, you're a yin, you're a kata, you're not black. Yeah, appreciate that, CVO Pitt. That's my dog right there. Whenever you're out there screaming your country, your island, you're not black anymore in America. Because I'm not black over there. So when they say, oh, FBAs think they can control who's black or not, you told me first you weren't black. I'm just agreeing. That's it. So my bad. So you could be both Haitian and black when you want to. And when it's time to vote, now you're black. Now we're all black. Oh, when I get an award, now it's he did that for black folks. But when you go ahead,
Before
brother.
you continue, you heard what's happening in our jurisdiction, in our jurisdiction of Florida, right?
With the Haitian woman who got caught.
Yep. Remember when she was first got elected? She was Haitian, right? Now
Right.
that she got caught with the scamming, now they attacking black women. See, this is the
Hey, this is why. Hey, listen, that's exactly why we don't let them claim black anymore. Because when everything's all good and shit, they're Haitian, they're Jamaican, they're African. But when shit hits the fan, oh, we all black. We black, brother. We black. Nah, nigga. Nah. Because when it's time for you to celebrate, when it's time for you to walk around and say 1804, when it's time for you to say Jamaican Independence Day, you root that. But when you in trouble, now you calling out to everybody to come help you. Same.
Hey,
Hold on, brother.
can I comment on something?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I'll be real brief. One of the things I don't like where they're saying that we can't choose who can be black, right? Do they go up to the small hats and tell them who can be white and who can be Jewish and any of that stuff? They don't say those type of things. So I just wanted to hit it from that perspective because I noticed you didn't have a chance to touch upon that, but they're constricting us from our First Amendment rights, from what it seems like, about us to identify and to delineate and a whole bunch of other things of that nature. So why are they feel the need as politicians? Because you said that you're up in there with Republicans and all that. Or are they politicians? You mind me? So why?
No, they weren't politicians, but they're being very political. It was a Republican versus Democrat kind of party. I mean,
Then I want to close it off with this. You notice how both of the parties are signed with white tea supremacy against us, and they did not want to uplift and uphold our rights. And that was the other flip side. So either or you want to shift it. I just wanted to highlight either or of these type of things to paint a much more big conversation that both of them are complicit and do not want to uphold our rights and our standards. So I just wanted to check in with that. Thank you for allowing me to speak. And if you want to drop me
Appreciate that.
down, you can, and salute, homie.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Can
appreciate
I
that.
say
D.
something?
Hold on. I'm gonna let 1804 Mafia go. Go ahead, brother. Talk to me. What's good?
Oh, what's up with you, bro?
What it is, man?
I'm Zula, you know, Big Z. But hey, I ain't black or color, bro.
Yeah, it's a color. So is brown. So is white. So is peach, pink,
What are you
green.
talking about? What are you talking about? We're not black. Like, how can we be? How can we not be black?
Okay. So you're Haitian, right?
Big fat.
Okay. Am I Haitian?
Don't you call yourself United
It's a
States?
it's a yes or no question. Am I Haitian?
No, you are no United States, bro.
Okay, because I'm from America, right?
No, you from United States. We all from
And
America. I'm from America too.
I'm from the United States of America. And over here we have a terminology called. Hold on, brother. So over here it's called the United States of America, and over here the groups of people call themselves Black American, and we were calling ourselves Black before y'all got here.
No, yo, hey, that black term came when they reclassify y'all. You feel me? From black to Indian, whatever. But black, it really mean your skin color, how they was like describing us, bro. So you see what I'm saying? So black, you can't say I'm not black. I understand what you trying to say, but if a person saying they black, but you saying, oh no, you not black, I'm like, what is you talking about?
Hold on, brother. I just said that you're the one who told us you weren't Black. Remember?
What you
Remember you
when I
told
told you that?
you have it right here in your bio. 1804 Mafia. What
Yeah,
what does the 1804 stand for?
it stands for Big Z stepping, Big Z rapping.
For in Haiti, right? For what you did in Haiti, right?
For what? I mean, you know, I represent that, man. We did it for everybody. We did it for you too.
But that's not that we don't rep that here. That's not us. You are Haitian. So you're telling listen.
But we
With your
not
pro,
repping. We not repping.
hold on. You're telling me right now, sir, that you're not Black. You are Haitian. I'm telling you, I'm not Haitian. I'm Black. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So I'm a Haitian, but
Yeah.
what is my skin? What is my skin? What is my skin color?
Sir.
What is my skin color? No.
Here's the thing. You guys come over here to America and act like now you play off of skin color. But in Haiti, in Jamaica, and Africa, you guys don't go off of skin color. You go off of nationality or what country or tribe you're from. There is no Black over there in Haiti because all y'all dark skinned. So why would you call yourself Black?
You ain't got
So
no
okay,
oppression like that,
right?
though.
Okay, so hold on. So the terminology Black comes from Black Americans still dealing with the oppressors on this landmass. We had to separate and say we are this group of people. We are Black Americans. You guys are white Americans, right? So I'm not understanding why a Haitian is calling. Why are you calling yourself Black? You're not Black. You're telling me right now you're 1804 Mafia, which is saying that you're Haitian.
Bro, listen, bro, Black is not a fucking. It's just you guys, bro. Black is a fucking race. If you a black person, bro, you is black, bro. That's why right now y'all.
Okay. When in 18 hold on, brother. In 1804, when y'all got your independence and you signed that contract saying all Black people are free in Haiti, did Black people in America get free?
You can say it. You can say that.
Stop lying, nigga. You're lying. Stop lying, nigga. Stop lying. No, we did not. No, we did not. See what I'm
Come on,
saying?
man. What
Exactly.
type of logic that is?
So Black is pertaining to a particular group depending on what region you are in. Over here, Black means Black Americans. In Haiti, if you did, I don't think y'all even had the term Black like that, but someone tried to say y'all did. That term only applied to you as a Haitian. When we say Black here, we're talking about Black Americans. You're not Black here. Noor, okay, there you go. Noor, yeah. So Noor does not apply to us. Noor only applies to you. When they say when they have the Portuguese, hold on, the Portuguese.
Man,
Hold on,
I
brother.
got.
Hold on, brother. The Portuguese in Brazil, whenever they get a law passed for the dark skin or blacks over there. That doesn't apply to the blacks here in America. Right. So different regions have different classifications depending on your experience.
Wait.
Anyways, brother, you have 1804.
Let me finish that. Okay, y'all claim that y'all don't want to go with the YYT people movement, what they say, but y'all still calling yourself the only blacks. Y'all still calling yourself the only black Americans. It's a lot of shit, y'all. You see, whatever benefits y'all take, just like you be saying, whatever benefits y'all from them crackers, y'all gonna take that and run with it. But
why is Barack Obama considered the first black president?
Hold on. Go ahead, 1804. Go ahead.
Y'all gonna switch it up just like the white man. When the white man start stealing shit, when they start going over those things, they the main character.
Wait, 1804. I have no problem with you being 1804. I have no problem with you being the only 1804. Why do you have a problem with me being black? The only black. You know why I have no problem with you being 1804 Haitian? Because your people went through a specific experience. You guys went through trials and tribulations and success that only belongs to you. Black over here applies to the people who went through a specific experience, trials and tribulations and achievements that only goes to us. It's not saying we hate y'all, but you came over here waving your flag. You told us first you weren't black. So I'm just agreeing. I'm agreeing. You're not. You're Haitian.
I got mac and cheese and I go to Haiti. I don't call it mac and cheese. I translate it to Haitian Creole. So that mean it ain't mac and cheese.
All right. Anyways, we got to start it over. Let's get to somebody else. Appreciate you, 1804.
Hey, y'all got confused, brother. Hey, I'm trying to understand why y'all keep saying Jamaican, Haitian, not black. So is it black is a nationality or black is a color?
Sir, what do they call you? Are you Haitian?
Full blood.
Okay. What does do you guys say black over there in Haiti?
Yeah, we do black. We have black in Haiti. All the Haitian black.
Do you have black in your census, sir, or do you just have Haitian?
What you mean on census?
How do you separate people in Haiti? Do you guys even
We're not separate people. We look at Haiti as a black country.
So no, you look at Haiti as a Haitian country.
No, Haiti is a black country. It's in our constitution. It's a
nigga, you guys are Haitian in Haiti. You're not black, you're Haitian, sir. So that's why when you come to America, you start. Hold on. Give me a second. That's when you come to America, you always saying, I'm Haitian, I'm Zo, I'm 1804. All these different names calling us Yayas, Yanks to separate us. And you're right.
You got no name, you take black.
Hold on, okay. You got your. Yes, sir. So you're not black until you try to assimilate to black when you come over here. But black did not exist in Haiti like that. You guys don't walk around saying I'm black. Who are you telling you black to?
Okay, explain to me what is black.
Wait, hold on. Who are you telling you're black to? You're telling your neighbor you're black? Are you telling the congressman you're black? Who are you telling somebody that you're black to? Who is there to say that you're black to? Hold on, brother. Who are you telling that you're black?
So what you mean? What's your definition for black?
Who
got him tongue tied.
Yeah. Who are you telling? Who are you expressing to that you're black? Who? In Haiti. Who are you telling that you're black? Who is there to tell?
They want to be us so bad, it ain't even no op.
He ran away, guys.
You feel me? Yeah. They want to be us so bad, it ain't even no op over there.
So Sudan. Okay, so since we're not black, why is Sudan called the land of the blacks? And also, why is Obama
You Sudanese.
Why is Obama considered the first black president of America? Since he's Kenyan,
he not, and that's where Black America realized we made our mistake.
That's not true, though. That's not true.
He's not black, and I promise you, Black America know that we fucked up when we voted for Barack Obama.
Wait.
No, can he answer it though?
Hold on. Let me go ahead and talk to J Baby. J Baby, you're Nigerian, right?
No, I'm Haitian.
Nah, nigga, not you. I'm talking about Janabi. Well, how you even say her name?
Nigerian.
Okay, you're Nigerian. Do you call yourself black in Nigeria?
Here's the reason why we don't. It's because
that's all I need to hear. I don't want to hear no explanation.
That's not.
I'm gonna let you explain, but we're gonna stop right there. Here is why we don't. So why do you do here if you don't over there? Go ahead, Jay, baby.
In Nigeria, everybody looks the same. Like we all have the same skin color. Like there's no white people in Nigeria, so there's no need to classify. We classify with tribes. So in America, In America, you have white people and like Mexican, all type of people. So you have to distinguish from your skin color. In Nigeria, we don't. If we did, then we did. No. If we did, then we would.
You never did.
That doesn't mean
you never did. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You never did.
That doesn't mean that we're not black.
Thank you. You're not black. Thank you.
Why
do you think black? Okay, why do you think Black Americans call themselves black? What do you think the purpose is for that? Well, why?
Yeah, you call yourself African American.
Hold on.
You call yourself African American. Like the people in here.
So we didn't call ourselves that. Jesse Jackson did. We didn't sign off on that.
I know multiple people that call themselves African American. There's more African American than FBAs in America. Like I'm being so serious.
Oh man, back to the point. Why do you think we call ourselves black?
That's your race. That's your race.
Why do we call ourselves black?
To distinguish.
Anyways, I'm gonna answer the question. So this is the reason why we call ourselves black. The reason why we call ourselves black, one more time, is because we're still dealing with our oppressors. You guys are not. You guys are dealing with your tribes. You guys are out there tribal beefing with niggas with spears and beefing over hyena nuts and monkey shit. We're not doing that here. Over here, we have been dealing with our oppressors. And in order to distinguish ourselves from our oppressors, we came up with the terminology black. That's why we the only niggas who was screaming, I'm black and I'm proud. You niggas wasn't screaming that. You were screaming, you South African. No, you Nigerian. You Igbo. You Ugala. You Bubule. Yeah, y'all's out there beefing with tribes. You eat monkey ass on Sundays. No nigga, that's you nigga. No nigga, that's you nigga. That's you nigga. Right. So while you was having tribal beefs amongst each other, we were dealing with our oppressors, ma'am. So that's why we call ourselves black. Yeah, you out there beefing with the Ubale people, the South African, the Sudanese people, the bush monkey tree, bitch. Yeah, you dealing with them people. We dealing with our oppressors. So that's why the terminology black came into effect. We had, hold on, I'm gonna let you talk. We went through a specific experience here, dealing with our oppressors, and we have gone over hurdles, and we have achieved a lot here. So black belongs to us in America. The same way if I were to go to Brazil and they were to say the black people in Brazil, that wouldn't belong to me, even if I vacation there or even if I decide to live there. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the people of Brazil. I will be American going over there. Right. Yes, so have respect for people that actually stayed in their home countries, developed their own culture, their own experience, and their own achievements, and they call themselves something for pride. And to be proud of. Hold on. You guys, the only thing you're proud of is, I don't know, coming over here. You're not proud to be African. Cause look at you. You don't want to be African. You don't want to be. You want to be black now. You want to be black now. You don't want to be African. You're not black, ma'am. You're not. You're not.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, it's not your turn yet. Give me a second. So, anyways,
question in, brother.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, because you're next, brother. So, like you just said, you don't call yourself black in Africa. So I'm not understanding why you think you're black over here. Right, exactly. Thank you. So I'm gonna put it like this. The same way you guys have tribes. So Nigeria is a country, but not all Nigerians are one people. You have tribes in that country. Here in America, we're all American, but you got white people here. So they're white Americans, we're black Americans. That's how we separate from each other. You're not a part of that separation because, one, you don't come over here to fight white supremacy. You don't come over here to be against them. Hold on. That's the real reason. You don't come over here to be against them. So that defeats the whole purpose of calling yourself black. We did it for a reason. So because we are here with our precious and we all are Americans we are separating ourselves from white America. America has two Americans. You have black Americans and white Americans. That's it. That's the only Americans here. You guys are immigrants coming in, U.S. citizens. So, ma'am, you're not black. You're not attached to. You're not attached. Hold on. You're not attached to this lineage, and you're not even attached to this fight. Anyways, go ahead.
Let me just ask. So since there's white Americans, are they indigenous to this land?
No.
Okay. So since they're not, so how come Native Americans? What about Native Americans?
What the hell, girl?
No.
What is your question?
Okay, so if you call them white Americans, why do you guys get mad when we say Native Americans are from America?
What? What? Okay, if we call them white Americans, why are we mad that they're Native Americans? I'm not understanding.
No, because you guys say
Talking about the natives.
exactly.
You said what?
I'm talking about Native Americans.
What about them?
They are from America too, right?
Them, no. They're not from America either.
So how are
They're
white Americans
Siberians.
from America, but Native Americans aren't?
So why are who from America?
How come white Americans are from America, but Native Americans aren't?
Because white America was here when the U.S. became the U.S.
So when did the Native Americans come to America?
The natives were not here when it became the U.S.
To be honest, hold on. What year did the term Native American come around, ma'am? What year did the term Native American come around?
School them, brother. Come on, brother.
First, because you keep on jumping questions for questions.
Hold on. No. What year did the terminology Native American come around?
You just said that the white people were here when the Native Americans came.
What year was the term Native American a thing? What year? Damn, y'all gonna be quiet the whole panel now? God damn!
What was the year then?
You lost already.
No,
you lost. We gotta move on. Anyways, the
but Jamaica has the highest paternity.
Hold on. I'll answer your question once I get done with everybody. We'll go back. Demir, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
No, I just wanted to ask a quick question because I'm getting confused with the whole black thing. So if a black, let's say for reference of the talking, if a black Haitian comes to America, or a black African or a black Mexican come to the Americas and they get discriminated thinking that they're black, should they say, hey, look, I'm not black, I'm Mexican? Would that stop police brutality from them if we say something like that, or if they say something like that?
First of all, you niggas do it already. You guys walk around with the flags in the back of your car, letting everybody know that you were Jamaican with the little Jamaican boxing gloves, Haitian with the little Haitian boxing glove that y'all put right there on the window shield, or you walk around, or your car literally says, I'm Mexican. Riding around, or you ride around like Kodak Black in a red and blue car. So y'all make it very clear that you are not.
Y'all drive around with American flags. What is your point?
Hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. You guys make it crystal clear. But hold on. Hey, Zion, I'll kick your ass off here. Chill out. That's your second warning. Demir. So what I'm saying is this: you keep saying things like when people pull you over. Once you start speaking, they know you're not American. They know you're not. So
what if you don't have an accent?
They will run your ID. They know when you're not American. They take your license.
The reason why I'm asking that is because my family's from Panama, right? But I grew up here since I was young. I was about 9 years old. I'm 33 years old now, and all the years since I've been here, I have been pulled over. I have been questioned by police. I've been searched on illegally in front of my children and everything. So I'm asking, like, if I told them, hey, look, I'm from Panama, would that have stopped them from doing everything that they're doing? Why do I have to announce that? And why can't they just look at me and be like, you know what, this man is not black? That's why I'm confused about the word black. Exactly what you're talking about. Is that a race?
Wait, so are you trying to say that the only time you're black is when you're going through police brutality or any kind of suffering in America? Now all of a sudden you black
No,
now?
I'm saying no. I'm saying why does that happen? So the people that are
Because
not
you in our
black that
land,
you're saying,
brother.
correct? They're
You
not
in our
black.
land,
But
man.
when they come here, they get victimized like let's say a black person here in America.
So I just asked you. So the only time you're black is when you're getting victimized, and that's the problem right there. Just like how just like how we're talking about this Haitian woman who was Haitian when she won the when she won the seat in Congress or in Florida. All the Haitians threw their flag up. She's Haitian. She's Haitian. But when she gets in trouble, now we have to look after all brown and black people. Now we're all black now. So that's the problem. You're explaining the problem right now. The problem is you only want to be black when you're being targeted. Now you're saying you're black, and I'm telling you that you're not. See what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen to you when the police attacks you. I'm letting you know.
I think you missed the fact, bro.
No. I'm letting you know before your ass gets attacked and something bad happens to you. We're letting you know you're not black. Because that's not the only time listen, that's not the only time you're going to say that you're black. We're not allowing that anymore. We're not going to look at you and be like, oh, well, the police pulled him over. He's black like us. Nah, nigga. We've been first of all, we were the first people to tell y'all, all right now, them white people don't like y'all niggas. They don't like y'all niggas. And y'all steady trying to separate from us using your culture. Waving your flags, putting your flags in your bios, 1804. Saying we don't deserve reparations, calling us Akadas, all these different things. But all of a sudden, when you're in trouble, come on now, black folks, come on, black folks, come here, black folks, they're handcuffing me, black folks, black folks, nah, they're deporting us, black folks, nah. We told y'all niggas, so you told us first that you weren't like us, coming over here with them flags.
I got you. Just real quick. What's the difference between race, nationality, and ethnicity? If you don't mind me asking.
Sir, the term black does not apply to you the same way. The same way black doesn't apply. Where you say your mom was from? Panama? You said your mother was from Panama, right?
Sorry, what you said, brother?
You said your mother was from Panama, right?
Yeah. My mom from Panama, my dad's from here. But I was just asking the question between the.
Okay, and what did your mom call herself?
You said what?
What did she call herself in Panama? What is she?
She called herself a black Panamanian.
Black Panamanian? That's what she calls herself? That's what's on her birth certificate right now.
Yeah, in Panama, they're not all black people. Hold on, real quick. In Panama, it's not extremely just black people. It's a whole bunch of different.
On her birth certificate, it says that she's black.
I don't know. I have no idea. I never looked at my mom's birth certificate.
Oh, okay. So when is she black?
You said what?
When is she black?
What do you mean when is she black? She's always black.
You just said you don't know she's black on her birth certificate, so she's not black at birth. When is she black? Is she black in politics?
No, hold on. I said I don't know. I didn't say no. She's not.
Okay, is there black politics in Panama?
Bro, you keep cutting my mic off while I'm talking. Like I'm talking to you, but I keep getting cut off.
Yeah, because you got all that. Because you have all that background in your
Oh, my bad. Let me get somewhere quiet. Hold on, give me a second, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Ask the question again.
When is she black then? Is she black during politics? Is there black politics in Panama?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was asked the first question between race, ethnicity, and nationality. What's the difference?
And I answered it, and I came back to you and said, when is your mother black?
That's not an answer to the question.
Never answer the question.
When is your mother black?
Brother, I'll answer you that, but I need to know the difference between race, ethnicity.
No, because we know the answer to this question. You're trying to play this game. When is your mother black?
I don't think you do though.
Wait,
hold on. When is your mother black?
I'm not playing any games. I told you in the beginning, I'm confused of what you keep saying black, and you're saying all these different things. So I'm a little confused in what you're saying, which is why I kept asking.
I got you right now. In other countries, it's not used the same way. Many countries don't use black as a political identity the same way the U.S. does. Latin American, Caribbean words vary. Dominican Republic is Moreno, Perdido, Indo. Haiti, Negro, or Marron. Brazil, Preto, Pardo, Moreno, Negro. Cuba, Puerto Rico, Mulatto, Trigo Presto. The terms are culture descriptive based on skin tone, not always political. Part of the caste system left by Spain and Portugal. They don't map clearly in the U.S. black. Is that a good?
Western countries. It's not
Okay. So once again, black is a political term here. You're not black here. You don't align with blackness here.
countries, love.
You don't align with black here. That's why you're not. That's why you're not considered black.
Black, right? Like you just said that.
Hold
those
on.
words you just said mean.
Hold
black.
on. But I just read to you that politically it does not mean black. Politically, you guys don't use the terminology black.
That's fine, but it's still black.
Okay. So, sir, everything revolves around politics, sir. If we're saying we're black people, we deserve we want black politicians. We're not speaking of you. When we say black rights, we're speaking of us now.
That's fine. You're African American.
I'm not African American. So we're telling you you're not black. Right. Listen, sir. The only thing that matters over here in the U.S., and I know what the problem is. The problem is this. You guys don't have steady governments. You guys don't have real rights in your countries. So you don't understand how politics work. You guys are running around wild, calling anybody what you want to call them. But you can't do that here. Here we go by, hold on. Here we go by politics, sir. We align ourselves with politics here. We don't just walk around and say, you Moreno. We don't say those words that you're using. So when we say the terminology black, we're applying it to a certain group of people here in America that descend from slavery. When you use the word black, you're talking about culture in your home country, not politics here in America. So when the Panamanians or whatever your mother is, whenever Panamanians, whatever y'all Morenos, because I didn't see them use the term black, whenever they get special rights, do black Americans get the same rights over here?
I'm not saying that, brother. You're right. You're African American. You're fighting for what's happened here in African.
I'm not African American. You call me that, brother, one more time.
Just real quick.
What proof do you have that I'm African American? Go ahead.
You look like you're West African.
Okay, baking soda look like cocaine. What is your passport?
Hold on.
My baby.
Exactly.
Right, but baking soda look like cocaine.
Does your passport say American?
A jaguar looks like a damn leopard. Okay, looking like something means something.
What does your passport say?
Black American.
Oh God. Okay.
The shit they come up with, brother. It's amazing.
Yes, in America, y'all are fighting for something. I'm not knocking that. I never said there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying there's collectively, race, we are black. We're just a different stop somewhere else. That doesn't change that. That's why I keep asking you, what's the difference between race and ethnicity?
Okay. What is the point of race? What is the reason of race? Why did they come up with race?
Brother, can I finish my point? And then
no, I got to question you sometime. Why did they come up with race?
Can give you the meaning of what race is.
Oh, no. Why did they come up with race? What's the meaning of race? Go ahead, break it down to me, brother. Because I think you're trying to say that race is globally the same thing, and you'll be entirely incorrect. We have different systems depending on where you're at. That's why we keep saying
Western world.
Hold on.
Western world countries love.
Give me a moment. You keep trying to say race as if the race system in Africa works the same way as the race system in America, as if the race system in Haiti works as the same as the race system in America. They're not all the same, sir.
Hey, just real quick, do you travel? Just a quick question.
You for it?
Let me. A passport state. A passport don't have a race, you dumbass.
The Amir.
Hey, brother, do you travel?
The Amir. No. Answer my question.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to answer it. That's what I'm
No. Answer right now. Do you think race is?
Yeah, I'm
answering. Have I traveled? No, I have not. I don't travel.
Okay. So you don't know what it's like outside the U.S. to understand why I'm saying race is very important. Because when you travel, the first thing they look at you is they look at your skin color. They don't be like, okay, he might be from Panama. They
Sir,
don't care about none of
nobody's
that
gonna
shit.
get you confused with us.
They look
No one is
dead at
getting
you.
you when they talk about black. They refer to black Americans. They're not referring to South Americans, Africans, Jamaicans. They only refer to
Actually,
black
yes, they're
Real,
Hold on,
referring to all
real
hold on,
black
quick,
hold on, hold on,
FBA,
hold on, hold
FBA,
on, hold on, hold on,
have you
hold
tried?
on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna bring scholarship to the panel. Does race apply the same everywhere like in the US? No, race does not work the same everywhere as it does in the US. The US has a very unique, strict black versus white racial system, and most of the world does not operate by the same rules. The United States have a unique racial system. America created a rich racial model because of chattel slavery, the one-drop rule, segregation, Jim Crow laws, civil rights struggle. This produced a system where black equals anyone with any African, supposedly, ancestry. White is strictly European.
Oh,
Race is
African
binary.
ancestors.
Hold
That's
on, hold on, hold on,
crazy.
hold on, hold on, because I caught you on a lie. Race is political, legal, and socially enforced. Very few countries use this same exact system. So, like I said, sir, America is different than any other place in the world. When you come here, you're not black, sir. It just told you that. There's a difference.
You brought up scholarship. So I put something on my phone as well. There's because I asked if there's black people outside the U.S. or America, because we got to be clear on that. So it says here that there are substantial populations of black people all over the world outside of the United States, particularly in Africa, the Caribbean, and South America, as a result of ancient migration, the historical slave trades, and modern voluntary migrations. So this is why I keep asking you about black. Have you traveled to understand what I'm talking about when I mean by race? Because when
Okay.
you travel,
Okay.
you
All right.
understand that
Okay.
people look
All right.
dead at you and look at your
Okay.
skin.
Cool. So let's say this. So let's say I move to
Please
let's
finish, bro.
let's
Please.
hold on, no, because you're trying to make this general assumption is not correct. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Let's say I go to Jamaica, right? You know what I'm saying? And let's say I try to run for president over there. What right do I have to run for presidency in Jamaica to represent Jamaica? Do I say I'm a black president in Jamaica? Would that make sense?
No, you won't be able. No, you won't be able to run over there because you're not from there. But you're
Okay,
still black.
okay. So I'm not. Hold on. So I'm not from there.
No. Listen. Let's say you go to Jamaica, right? They're not gonna be like, I think this dude, he's not black, or he's not Jamaican. He's not Jamaican.
Sir. Okay, sir.
They're gonna think,
Sir. Listen.
This is a regular ass.
Sir. You are talking about regular people looking at each other. We're not talking about that. We're talking about politics where it matters, sir. The same thing goes. Okay, the Japanese and Asians. They look the same, but they don't identify the same. They don't have the same politics, sir. So there's separation everywhere. In Nigeria, in Africa. Hold on. And we're still Americans. The Asians, the Japanese, and Chinese. Hold on. The Japanese and the Chinese.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Because you made a bad point.
Hold on. The Japanese and the Chinese, they're not the same group of people. Are they separate?
Are they Asian? Yes or no?
Are we American? Yes, we are American.
Okay, so that means I'm American too, because I'm North American as well, correct?
Sir, you are not politically U.S. American, sir. There's a difference. We have borderline. Okay, go ahead and try to bring somebody from Panama right now. Bring somebody from Panama to the U.S. right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Bring somebody from Panama right now, sir. Since you're American. You're American, right? Bring somebody from Panama right now.
I think
you got hold on. Hey, JB, I'm about to drop you and tying up. Bring somebody from Panama right now. Bring your mama. Can your mama come over here? Bring her right now.
Hey, brother. Hey, I appreciate talking to you. I have to go. I got to get back to work. But
get your sorry ass off. Yeah, you can't talk about some. We're all American. Okay, bring somebody up here. Bring somebody from Haiti to America right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. They gonna let your ass know you're not us. You're not American. Right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to Cypher, whatever that says. Go ahead, man.
It's C4. Are you and I gonna have an intellectual conversations, or are you gonna try to insult Africa?
I'll tell you, if you bring scholarship, yeah, we can have a scholarship.
Yeah, you can have.
It's insulting himself with no infrastructure.
So what is ethnicity?
Ma'am, are you black in Africa?
You can't do question to question. That's weird.
Okay, so you're not black in Africa. Next, Zion B. King. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, you talk because you want to lead the conversation. So you talk and I answer. How about that?
All right, where you
If
from?
I speak, you cut me off.
All right, where you from?
I'm from Trinidad.
Okay. Are you black in Trinidad?
I'm Trinidadian in Trinidad.
Are you black in Trinidad?
Hey, I'm black wherever I go on this earth. That's my
So in
skin color.
Trinidad, so in Trinidad, they have a census that says you're black.
In Trinidad, yes, it have separation between me being black, me being Syrian, me being Chinese, me being what else we got in Trinidad? We got Indians, we got East Indians. So
Okay.
what is your question?
Okay, so when they say all black Trinidadians are fired in Trinidad, what effect does that play on us in America, black Americans?
Okay, is America and Trinidad the same country?
No, it's not.
Okay, so why would anything in Trinidad affect America?
Okay, so why would you call yourself black over here when you're Trinidadian?
Okay, so when you travel, when you leave one state and go to another state, do your skin color change?
No, it don't. But the politics change.
Okay, so why would my skin color change when I go to a different country?
Hold on, sir.
Trinidad is in America.
Hold on. Sir, like I said, politics change.
Why would my skin color? We're not talking about politics. You asked me about black, and I said, why would my skin color change if I go to another land?
Who said your skin color changes?
That was your question. You asked me if I come to America, do I still be black? So I'm asking you, if I go to another land, does my skin color change?
Sir, politics change. You're not black over here.
You didn't ask me about politics. You didn't ask me about politics. You asked me.
That's okay. To make this clear, because y'all not getting this, I'm talking about black politically. Nobody, hold on, sir. Hold on. Because y'all do this thing where it's kind of like you think race applies to everybody. White South Africans that come over here, they don't call themselves white. They call themselves South African, sir. They call themselves South African when they come over.
They call themselves European. They're not South African.
So white people don't call themselves South African in South Africa? Elon Musk don't call himself African American?
Elon Musk is not African American. So the white people.
So wait. So Elon Musk doesn't identify himself as African American?
He shouldn't. But let me explain why. So the
He shouldn't.
Can I finish?
He shouldn't, but he does.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
You asked me a question. You asked me about being black. You never asked me about politics. So if you want to switch the goalpost and go to politics, we can do
Hold on. I'm gonna state this one time. Sir, I know you guys are coming from third world countries, so this is hard to understand. In America, everything is about politics. We don't just walk around just labeling people because of the color of their skin. Everything here is about politics. There's a political attachment to anything you call yourselves. We don't live in the bushes. We have satellite and we have running water here, sir. Not everything Bush ideologies. So yes, black is political here, sir. I'm sorry. So there's no way around it. There's no way around it. When they say black politics, they're talking about what are the black Americans politics, not y'all. They tried to group y'all in with us, but we're saying we don't want to. When they're speaking of black, they're talking about us, sir. Black, everything in America. Hold on. Everything in America is political. Like I just read, the United States of America has a unique racial system. That's it. I don't understand what else is there to say.
Argument.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
No, the white people in South Africa. That's their.
Hold on now, because you got to get dropped, JB. You talking too much. So Zahn, do you understand that now, sir?
Okay, I understand that. I understand how you're trying to paraphrase it. Okay, so what is your argument? What are you trying to say? Because black is a political term in America, we cannot use the term black. That's what you're saying?
Black is a political term in America that you guys have not want to identify with until you get into trouble, and we noticed that.
Okay,
when you win an award, you're Trinidadian, Haitian, Jamaican, whatnot. When you get in trouble, you are black. When it's time for reparations, you guys don't vote for the black Americans to get reparations. You guys talk down on us. So politically, we have an agenda. And we need to distinguish people from other people because you guys don't have our best interest when it comes to politics. So we are black. You're not. You might be melanated, but you're not black.
Can I make a statement?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Because you basically trying to tell a black person.
Yeah, nigga, because you guys don't have a working government. So y'all ain't got no organization from where y'all from. Anyways, go ahead, Jay. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good, bro? These folks need to stop using freaking aluminum foil to cook their food, then maybe they wouldn't be so goddamn slow. I'm gonna reiterate for y'all one more time what this man is saying. Over here in America, we have a racial construct system. It's been like that since the 13 colonies. The racial construct system, even on the census, it says black. When you go fill out paperwork, it's gonna ask you what is your race and ethnicity. It's gonna ask you if you are black or African American. And we do not identify as African American. That's what we've been telling the government. That's why we've been writing up bills to explain to the US government we do not want to identify as African American. And we want to identify as something totally different as freedmen, because that is what we have always been called. That is what we have always been put and listed as in legislation. I'm getting tired of y'all getting coming over here asking all these retarded questions and getting mad when we explain it to y'all and we done broke it down to y'all on like kindergarten level. And then y'all getting frustrated talking about something. Well, we all black. When no, you're not. No, you're not. We
Hold
can't
on,
be
hold on, hold
recorded.
on, hold on,
You
hold on,
can.
Jay. Hold on, Jay. I meant my bad. I meant the other Jay. Jay Abaz, talk to me, brother. What's going on? Jabaz, talk to me, brother.
Yeah. So I understand what you're saying a little bit, but me, I'm from Haiti. So in Haiti, we know that we are black. I understand, like coming to the US, when we come here, we always said we're Haitian. If you ask me, I'm gonna say I'm Haitian. But I know that's not that doesn't change that I'm black. Same thing for all people that is from Africa. And back when they were going to Africa to take the slave, they were taking them because they were black. And they brought them here, either in Haiti, United States. So all these people, they consider them as black people.
Okay, hold on, sir. Where in legislation or constitution does Haiti use black?
No, we know that Haiti, like all people from Haiti, they are black.
How do you know that? Who said that?
From the book, Haiti is the population of Haiti is black.
Dark skin, melanated, but who said
Okay,
you were black?
when you say dark skin, melanated, what is the difference between black? I'm not saying like the way you say it, like politically, but when you
If I
say,
may,
yeah,
Go ahead, brother.
between the 16 and 1700s, specifically here in America, once again, y'all, laws were created. White, black, and indigenous or Indian, they were all legal categories here in America. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing y'all talking about nowhere else. Y'all trying to call yourself black now because of the success black Americans have created worldwide. We noticed that. We calling y'all out. Stop acting crazy on this motherfucker.
No.
So who found Chicago?
Hold on. We're gonna get there. Oh, wait, hold on. Listen, y'all wait. Jabaz, you're almost done. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions. I asked you a question. When was the terminology black first used in Haiti, and where in your constitution do you say black? Jabaz, I'll meet your mic.
Since slavery, the term black was used in Haiti.
Since slavery, the term black was used in Haiti. Now let's research. Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Haiti was the first black independence country to gain independence from France.
Okay. Now, when they say first black, did you guys didn't have any other colors in Haiti during that time?
We have some we'll call mulattoes. It's like a mix of white and black. So
okay.
That's the only two group we have.
Okay. No, there's Polish people too.
What?
There's a Polish population as well there.
No, not really.
On the southern part, there is, because they've been there since the 1800s.
It's very minimum. Like we know Haiti got like mulattoes or black.
Okay. All right. So the terminology
what
black.
Did you find? What did you find when you were looking it up?
I don't see the terminology black. You guys were there was no black identity in Haiti.
So we were fighting the French.
So
We were
they
fighting.
said when the French turned Western Hispaniola to San Domingo, they used the term Nori, which means black.
Okay. So,
But we can't say Nori over here.
no, all good. Like to me, when I come here, if you ask me, hey, what are you? I'm gonna say I'm Haitian. I'm not gonna say I'm a Black American. No, because
Noir.
to me, when you say Black
Terminology is
American,
noir.
I understand.
Okay, hold on. So you're Nori. That's what you are. You're Nori.
It's
So
it's
hold
noir.
on. Huh?
The proper pronunciation is noir.
Noir. Okay, you're Noir.
Got that Syrah.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you
Hold on. You're Noir.
55.
You're Noir.
really quick.
Wait. So you're Noir, whatever that means. And
Hold on,
Noir.
really quick.
Hold
Let me
on.
tell
Wait,
you.
nigga. Wait, nigga. Slow down. So Noir only applies to what group of people?
Answer the question. That's what I didn't understand when you say because the pronunciation noir it's a French word. Say noir meaning black. So when you type that in French, like in Creole, if I'm speaking Creole to a person, I'm gonna say you noir. That means you black. Okay, that's a
So
translation. Yeah,
so when the French were describing the Noir people, who are they talking about?
they're talking about the slave
Slaves where?
in Haiti. We were
My bad. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, brother. My bad. So the Noir people were the enslaved Haitians by the French. Okay, so it
Sir,
wasn't.
it's not noir people. It's not noir. It's that they said noir meaning the color of their skin.
Okay, so your colonizer described the Noir people over there that they enslaved as black, as those black people, but they weren't describing us over here as Noir. The French ain't come
Yeah,
over here and calling us.
hold on.
Negroes.
Let me
Negroes.
quick.
Okay.
Over here, you speak English.
Wait, hold on. So over there, we're called Negroes, and over here, we're called Noir. What happened when you guys had your Constitution? And you said all Noir. Did you use the term black or use Noir?
Okay, again.
Oh, it's the
Hold
what
on.
is the
Again,
language of the country?
I told you to wait, nigga.
hold on.
Go ahead, Jabaz.
Again, noir. How you say it? Noir mean black. Noir is a French word because Haiti we don't speak English, right? So when we
Right.
talk about like black, we're gonna say noir, like how you say it, noir, whatever. But in the Constitution, they're gonna talk about noir or black. If you're gonna translate that, it's gonna be black. Okay.
Okay. Slow down. Okay, so when you guys got your freedom, what did the Constitution say about the
First
Noir?
black, first noir, first noir or black country that gained the independence from the French. Remember, French.
So even in your Constitution it says Noir. So legally, you're Noir. Because listen, hold on, slow down. The reason why you're Noir is because in your Constitution is basically stating that this group of people who won their freedom here in Haiti are the Noir people, and they are free now.
It means black. It means black.
Okay, but sir, okay, sir. The reason why you're not black because Noir doesn't apply to everybody. Because when you were free, we wasn't. It only applied to the black or Noir that was on that island. So therefore, you are the Noir people who freed yourselves in 1804. The black people here, the Negroes that they identified Negroes over here were not free. We're not the same black, sir. It's written in your Constitution. So why didn't why didn't your Constitution say all Noir people on the globe is free now? Why didn't it say that?
Why didn't I say like all the no,
if we're all black,
Noir,
if Noir means black, why didn't it say all Noir people around the world are free?
Okay, again, you are saying noir because I don't see why you say noir. You're an American, you're supposed to say black because you speak English. If I'm speaking French, I'm gonna say noir. If I'm not speaking French, I'm just gonna say black or negro. Negro is a Spanish word that means black. So it's I don't see like when you keep saying noir is the same meaning as black people.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you're black just like me, right?
Yeah,
What year were you free?
1904.
And what did it say in your
1804.
and what did it
1804.
say? What did it say in your constitution to make you free?
Because we fought the French people and we kicked them
And
out.
then what was the terminology they used to say that you was free in your constitution? What does it
From
say?
now on, no more people in Haiti is slave. Now the
Okay.
French people, they left the country and they went over in
You
France.
use the terminology they use to say that you was free. What did they say? The
You want
exact
me to
term.
say it in French or in English?
No, I want you to say in English. What did they
Okay,
say?
in English, they
Did they
say
say you are?
all black people are free in Haiti.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. All right, okay.
If I'm gonna say in English, but if you wanna use the term noir, noir mean French word. That means noir equal to black. Same as
It's equal to black, but blacks around the world wasn't free. But it's equal to black though.
Sir, you would have been free if you went to Haiti.
So I had to go somewhere else to be free to reclassify. Okay,
It's like some
okay,
black folks.
okay. Hold on. So here's what I'm trying to say here, you guys. So you see how different terminology stand for different people depending on where you're at. No one group of people has the same laws underneath their country or island. So that means it means something different depending on where you're at. Who's your oppressor? What's your history? And what's your legal status there? Freedman is a terminology we use here. Y'all didn't use that over there like that. So therefore, we're different. You can't say black, it's all one thing. Okay, white people. White people don't all say they're all white, sir. You got the South Africans, you got the Europeans, UKs, you know what I'm saying? London, all these groups of people, depending on where they're at, depends on how they identify, and it comes behind politics. So, sir, when you were the New Orleans people, and you were free,
It's black.
yeah, when you were the New Orleans people, you were free, we weren't. So don't come
There's
over
no
here
such thing as Noah people.
So don't come over here. They said it in your constitution. That's what they described.
Sir,
Don't sir, no. They said it in your constitution. They call me a Negro. They call me. Don't be mad at what it says in your constitution.
Let me tell you
Picking up
something.
terms.
Even the Negro you're saying, there's a word for that in Haiti too. Neg. They call it neg in French.
but
Negro
what you're not
here.
understanding is you're translating.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait. What you're not understanding is whatever's written in law is law. And if you're not a part of that, you're not a part of that law. You are not that group of people they're talking about. So when you said the Haitians were the first free Noirs or black, they're saying the black descendants of Haiti, of whatever slavery y'all went through over there, not the blacks in America. So, sir, if I were to go to Haiti right now and they would say all Haitians vote, then they say all descendants of Haiti vote, all black descendants of Haiti vote, I can't vote. Because it doesn't mean for me, sir. It means for the enslaved Haitians in Haiti who got freed in 1804. If you were to get reparations, I'm not going to get your reparations. Okay, all right, let's say this. When the French decides to give y'all back y'all money, you paid them, and they say all people of New Orleans, because they're French, that's their word, get reparations. I want your money.
No,
Since we all black. I
I'll
want
agree
your
with you.
money.
I'll
No.
agree with you on something.
No. I want your money because we're all black. Give me your money when you get reparations. Thank you,
No,
sir.
you can come.
You-
Come
you-
to Haiti.
something.
Come to Haiti.
Thank you, sir. I get your money now since New Orleans means we all black. I get some of that money in reparations.
Let's say
Yes.
that you get your
Yes.
reparation.
Yes, I get your money since we're all black.
Say something quick. I'll agree with you. Let's say here, United States give you reparation for what they did to your ancestor. I'm not gonna say I need some of that money. If they give it to me, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna say yes. I'm gonna get some of that money
Why
because I
don't you get some of
know.
that? Why don't you get some of that money, sir? I thought you was black.
No, I'm not Black American. I'm Haitian. Haitian black. I'm Haitian black. I'm not Black American. You're Black American.
Wow. And there it is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Got to go now. Let's get old Damn on here. Is old Damn here? Anyways, let's get Urban Matters Black Media Group. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What's going on, King? Salute. Thank you for your service too. I caught you one of your shows the other day.
Yeah,
And
appreciate that.
appreciate you representing for the land, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, man, and we got plenty Haitian brothers down here. We have I mean, gangs of Latinos from up north because they started migrating down here, I think, around the 2008 housing crisis. And so a lot of them take advantage of the cheaper land and cheaper real estate down here in Florida. So, but man, bro, these people understand everything you're saying when it comes to delineation because a lot of foreigners, and I would say the tethers, and I got to put a disclaimer in. This not my folks that come down here the legal way and get their citizenship the legal way, and they go by the rules. It's only the tethers, the ones that some of these folks on your broadcast right now, bro, and they know what it is, bro. It's like these people are agents of chaos, is what it is, and they are literally undermining is what they're doing. They're undermining the progress and us having pride in our country now. You know, there's a saying: everybody want to be black, but don't nobody want to be a ninja. You feel what I'm
Nobody
saying?
want to be a nigga, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
So whenever something goes wrong, like this Sheila Cephalus or whatever her name is, the Congress
Not even
lady,
black.
yeah, when she was getting in the office and she was being, given her position at the Congressional Black Caucus, and don't even get me started on that. That's a whole nother show. How a lot of these foreigners come in and they'll play the black thing, and then they'll make you know that okay, when I'm Usain Bolt and I'm breaking a record, I'm Jamaican. Oh, I'm Sheila, I'm getting this congressional position in high office, and I'm gonna look out for all my people. Look at Minnesota. That's a great example of how these people get into power and then they just straight look out for their people. Well, what that's called, family, that's called delineation. You're
Exactly.
not putting any Americans on. You ain't rocking for no American black folks. So
Exactly.
so y'all know how to delineate because y'all do it very well. But then soon as Sheila get a fraud charge, we all black. They trying to hurt us, man. They trying to hurt the black people. Oh, you black now. See what I'm saying? So they pick and choose when they want to use the term black, bro. And that's just as simple as I can put it. And I'm in the background, bro. I digress.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah,
Salute.
I know what it is. They trying to get all technical and say things like, oh, what this ethnicity, nationality. We know what all that means because we were the first ones to tell you when you come over here as a race, you're black. They would no, I'm Haitian. I'm Jamaican. Oh, okay, my bad. You're right. You that is you. Exactly. Because when it comes down to politics, we started to realize that we're not the same. We're not politically the same. And at the end of the day, politics is all that matters. So I'm saying there's a lot of people who look like each other, who have the same skin complexion. But what separates a group of people? What separates a group of people is your agenda and your politics, not so much the color of your skin. Anyways, let's get FBA Wolf. It took forever to get her. My bad, FBA Wolf. Go ahead.
No, it's not. It's just not the holidays, and I'm trying to finish work here so I can get off. But it's okay because I waited patiently because you're gonna let me play my last little snippet. Anywho, that's the punishment. Anywho, when it comes down to this black identity, these people was never Negro. These people was never free person of color. These people was never colored. These people was never Afro. But you see, all these people, we created the word Afro in 1939. Now you have the whole world identifying themselves as Afro this and Afro that, and try to take the Afro away from the people who created in Oakland, California. It wasn't none of these melanated people. I heard someone tried to bring up the free person of color that was mulatto from Haiti. It's not you who was enslaved in Haiti and had to fight for your ancestors fought for 1804. Not that mulatto who came to Chicago. You're not the same. He didn't give a damn about you. And he still don't. His bloodline don't give a damn. His bloodline is us. They not you. They was emancipated in 1865. You just need something to attach yourself to. And when it comes down to this black, you're Nora. We're Negroes. We're not the same. The reason that the world is calling themselves Black Americans or Black is because of our identity. They constantly copying us off of us and then say they don't even know they ethnic group. They don't even know that we're black on both sides, the race and the ethnic group. African American, I'm 43, have never considered myself African American. Actually, if you call me African American, you can get fired. You can get deported. That is racist. Y'all need to learn and read. I have never been Africa. I'm not an African. But that's the something that y'all want to attach yourself to because you immigrated over here. You don't understand that y'all are following our footsteps. We're not following under your identity. All these identities is us. You know what's the problem is, AI? Just think
What's the
about it for
problem?
a second. We have our great grandmothers here, great aunties, great uncles, you know, and the family. So we have the ability to go down the line and say, what did you call yourself? They say colored. What did you call yourself, Negro? What did you call yourself, Afro American? They don't have
Exactly.
that when they immigrate over here. They think African American has been the identity for a long time, not just 25 years on the census. They
Mm-hmm.
are silly. They don't even understand when you mention Nara. You speak French. That constitution in Haiti, only 10% of them could read it. Only 10%. So they can't, they don't even understand that they are Nara. And then he's talking about they have a word for Negro. Negro means black. If you didn't know that Negro means black, you what you mean Nara? Baby, can you not try to translate for us? Because you Haitians have to get a translator when you asking for government assistance. Y'all don't speak English to this day. So come on, y'all. And I'm gonna play my last part because I do gotta go back to work and I waited so patiently and kindly. I want y'all to understand this. All this that y'all stepping into is because you're trying to attach yourself to us because we're number one. And you're not trying to attach yourself to your homeland. We need you to go and identify yourself as your ethnic group. If you don't know what your ethnic group, it is not black and it's not African American. And I'm
There
gonna
you
play
go.
this video.
Black people around the world start identifying as black after Black Americans? Yes, in many places, that is true. Across the Caribbean, Africa, Europe, and Latin America, the political use of the word black as a proud identity grew after Black Americans popularized it, especially through the civil rights movement, the Black Power movement, global Black consciousness movements, music, culture, and political activism. Before that, many places used terms like Negro, colored, African, tribal labels, or colonial categories, not the modern identity Black. 2. Did international Black communities adopt the modern Black identity because of Black American influence? Yes. Black American movements heavily influenced global Black identity. Examples: the Black Power salute was copied globally. African liberation movements used Black American slogans. Caribbean activists embraced the word Black politically. After U.S. movements, Black British identity took shape through Black American culture and activism. Even African countries reshaped race terminology after global Black consciousness influenced by Black America. 3. Did Black America create the global movement of calling ourselves Black? Yes. Black Americans created the modern political and cultural concept of Black identity. The proud, political, unified meaning of Black as an identity, not a color, not a slur, came from Black America and spread worldwide.
So remember,
Exactly.
we're black and we're proud. Say it loud. And we're not Nora. We're not none of y'all identities. Y'all everything that we are. You want to be everything that we are. And including the way we identify ourselves. You can drop me after this.
Appreciate that, FBA Wolf. Exactly. There it is. You know, and I don't know why y'all fighting so hard because it's kind of like you guys did not make the terminology black a thing. You weren't walking around. There was no reason. There was no reason to. The only people who's oppressing you is your own people on your island. There's no reason to separate people unless you got tribes, like how they do in Africa. They don't walk around saying, black on black, because they know it's black on black crime out there. That's all they can be. So you don't say black. You say Igu, Ibu, Bubale, whatever the fuck tribes y'all got going on out there. It's not the same. Here in America, there's two types of Americans. You have white American, you have black American. White American, white doesn't apply to every white person across the world. A white person in Europe does not call themselves white. They say, I'm European. They don't say I'm white. They say, no, I'm a European man. I'm a European. Right. So don't think just because you the same melanin skin as me that you get to call yourself me in America. No, it don't work like that. Y'all the only groups of people who do this shit. No one else does this. Anyways, let's get Led going. My bad, I followed you on that shit. Go ahead, Led. Don't mute your mic.
How are you? How's everything?
Good, brother. You've been trying to talk for a very long time. But go ahead, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Well, look, I agree with you. My ancestry is from Haiti, okay?
Right.
But I agree with you. You know, my grandparents came to the United States back in the 1930s. So we've been in this country for a while. But I do agree with you with many of the things that you're stating. At the end of the day, I'm married to a Black American woman. So I understand your point of view, and I understand everything that you're saying. But if you would come to Haiti, they would love you the same way that you are loved by Black Americans in the United States.
Yeah, of
You know,
course. We don't hate nobody.
Haitians. I mean, I can't speak for other islanders, and I can't speak for other ethnic groups, but Haitian have only love for Black Americans. Okay,
That's
but
fine.
you also have to understand, because the Haitian American people, they had the independence, it allowed for also a lot of American blacks to even be motivated to get to push for their freedom during like the slavery, to
Oh,
push for
really?
to have. No,
Oh,
wait,
really?
wait up, wait up, hold on. I'm not going against what.
Hold
No,
on.
no,
Didn't
no,
we
no,
have
no,
free
no.
people of color? Didn't we have states that were free
Wait,
before Haiti?
wait, hold on. Slow down, brother. See, this is the problem. This is how we know you're not black. You don't know black history. That's the issue. How you something you don't even know the history? Talking about the Haitians motivated us to fight. When was the first black slave revolt? What year? Do you know, Larry?
It was in the 1700s.
No. That God, no, that was way too late. Oh no, come on now, Larry. You think we waited to the
Well, I know
1700s?
that I know there was a revolt back in
Oh, not even
1635.
not even then neither. Whoa, no,
Well,
Larry.
but listen. I'm showing respect. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone.
I know, but what you have to understand is the problem is you might be less tactful than the rest of the people, but the problem is you guys don't know Black American history, but coming here trying to tell us something about us. We don't say nothing about you. I don't say when I go to Haiti I'm black, I'm Noor, or we did something for y'all. We don't say that, but y'all come here and try to impose yourself on us, telling us everything you've done for us, and it's not even true because you don't know us. You other groups of people do not know us for real. You have this idea of us, of white supremacy told you, and you go, but you don't know us. You don't know our history. That's the problem. So the
Well, I'm
problem
married
is,
to a Black American woman, so I do know
okay,
you. I mean, you're family to me. You look
okay,
like my son. You
okay,
look like my son.
what year did we start fighting then, sir? What is our history then? What year we started fighting?
Well, you muted me. Do you want me to talk?
You said two wrong answers. You only got one more chance.
Wait, what is the question? What exactly is the question?
How did Haiti motivate us to fight when we already been fighting? And do you know the year we started fighting?
No, well, educate me about that then.
Okay, so you don't know. Say it out loud. I'm sorry, I don't know Black history.
I want to say it out loud. Please educate me on the struggle, more information about the struggle of the Black American
I
people.
will. Can I?
Go ahead.
No, please. I want you
Because
to.
we've
I
been
want you
having
to educate
revolts in the
us.
United States since 1526. Motherfucker, we had our
Wait,
freedom
why are you so
land in
hostile? Why are
Florida.
you so
Hold on
hostile?
now. I'm not gonna be nice because you're married to a Black American woman. They gave you time to go research before you got in her coochie.
Well,
So
but I'm
you
gonna get reparations too. Wait up. If they give reparations, I'm.
Florida. In Florida, they had a whole free town where they fought. They even had military, where there was melanated indigenous people who fought for their freedom and won. Baby, we didn't. It was so many free states in the United States before 1804 that Haitians was coming over here as it wasn't even Haitians, it was Saint Domingos coming over here as refugees. This is the thing. We already had free person of color because when y'all could not sustain yourself because y'all was under a treaty and the French made sure that y'all paid them back, it was the free person of color from the United States of America who had boats and weapons, who fed y'all, who shipped y'all goods, who shipped y'all resources. You can absolutely look it up. It was the African
Sister,
Methodist
I
Church,
love you.
AME. But
I
you can
love you,
absolutely
sister.
look it up. Y'all always come over here and you don't know nothing, but we didn't have so many revolts and rebellions before Haiti could even think about it. Before
Well, sister,
1791.
listen. Well, listen. I love you. I love you. Okay, I love your passion, but I think if just because there are, I know that this country has a lot of immigrants in the United States, and I know that can piss off a lot of native, black, white.
Pisses
And I understand
us
that,
off is because
but
y'all over here and y'all don't read about our history. And we have so many free libraries. We have so many, you go to school for free. That's a resource that we pay for that your people haven't. And yet you have yet to pick up a book to read anything about what happened on this land and the free person of color as well as the enslaved. Y'all mindset think that every melanated person that's in the United States was slaves, and they was not. We had free people to fight for us just as well as those same free people fought for you and helped you.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Okay, so thank you, sir. So is there anything else you want to say now that we cleared that up? That Haiti didn't do anything for us. You know, we had our own thing going on. Y'all didn't.
Well,
Y'all
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna admit to that. What I will admit to.
No, because we just proved that we are. There was never a time we wasn't fighting. I don't know why y'all thinking we was just here, just chilling. Like you know.
Well, what I will say is that at the end of the day, you know, Haiti, we share a history, and we will always share a history with Black Americans, and we do love you, and we
What history is
appreciate the.
that? What
Okay.
history is that?
Well, I mean, the Louisiana territory would have never been, sold to the United States if it weren't for the defeat of Napoleon.
They sold that in 1803, not 1804. Get your years together. It's because
No,
he was going broke. It didn't have shit
he
to
was
do with
going
you.
broke. He was going broke because of.
Wait, and another thing is you keep bringing this Louisiana Purchase. Okay, let's say, the Louisiana Purchase was on your mind when you was fighting for your freedom. You was thinking about our Louisiana Purchase when you was at war with the French. That's what was on your mind.
What you mean, my ancestors?
Yeah, when your ancestors fought in Haiti, they were fighting for Louisiana Purchase.
They were fighting for all Black people in the Caribbean.
So they were fighting for Louisiana Purchase. That was on their mind.
And they were thinking of you as well in the United States.
Oh, okay. So let me. So how did the Louisiana Purchase benefit Black Americans?
Well, the free Black Americans were able to also invest and go out west so they can purchase so they can conquer land.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but what the fuck? We had free rich motherfuckers. Y'all was enslaved. Y'all ain't have shit. Y'all was out there starving. Your ancestors starved. Y'all got more African slaves than we got. You never realized how many more people we have than you? It's because y'all starved to death. Y'all was starving. You are so arrogant for no reason. It's a reason that y'all misdirt with fact.
So that's
Can I ask the brother a question?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I just want to know, bro. Like, shout out to Desaline. You know, Desaline was a rider. Desaline probably is turning over in his grave right now because you guys are acting so greasy and disrespectful. But this brother right here, he seems pretty grounded, AI. So I want to ask the brother, can I go to Haiti right now and start talking shit, wagging my finger, cuss your president out, tell your president all, just be disrespectful to your leaders, your political leaders? Can I go over there and do that right now as an American? Could I wave my flag? Could I put my flag inside of my car on my dashboard? Could I just totally disrespect Haiti and not get my head chopped off by Mr. Barbecue?
Okay, if you would come to Haiti, we would feed you good food, and we would treat you like a brother. We would treat you like a brother and sister and like family. That's what would happen.
Okay? But can I come over there and talk greasy about y'all and be disrespectful?
I mean, in no other country you can do that. It's only the United States because they utilize the First Amendment to let people disrespect, all forms of leader. But at the end of the day, I don't agree with foreigners coming to America disrespecting, any Black Americans. I totally disagree with that, and I do. This is why I understand what you're saying, and I agree with many of the points that the FBAs and they have. But I disagree with total separation because I think there are good people that are in the Caribbean.
So here's the problem. I have to keep referring this back because you guys keep talking about good people, bad people. This is and here's how y'all minds think. You guys are so not used to having a government or a working actual government that you would take a group of people honing in on themselves as like a threat or a diss, or it's us saying you're not us because you don't come here for us. Our laws are not your laws. Our black is not your black. And you even told us that. You even told us that you're Haitian. You told us you have your own separate history. You told us that. It's all political, but in your mind, you're taking it as you're ready to go to war. Because that's how jungle fever you niggas is. Yeah, you guys don't understand politics.
I spend my money with African Americans. That's one thing you have to say.
So fucking what? What that got to do with the general politics? Politics, sir. So unfortunately, you guys gave up on your politics. You don't want nothing to do with your politics. You don't care about voting in Haiti. You don't give a damn what happened politically in Haiti because you can't do nothing in Haiti. We can do something here in America because we're here in America. Being black is political, has nothing to do with the color of your skin here in America. The same way white.
I'm black.
Sure, fine. But you're not black here in America. When we speak of black in America politically, we're talking about a specific group of people. You're not that. Why is that such an attack on you? Why you feel attacked when I say that? I have no problem saying I'm not Haitian. I'm not Haitian.
Like my son, that's why.
So fucking what? Baking soda look like cocaine. You gonna sniff some cocaine because it look like baking soda? Right. You lost. That's enough for you. You ain't got nothing to say. American Ninja, talk to me, brother.
What's good, brother?
Chilling, dog. Boy, they on here today, dog. God damn. Shit.
This stuff, I find this stuff hilarious, brother, because it's like y'all not the same ethnic group as we are. Y'all are Haitian, and that's okay. You know, it's crazy that they want to like insert themselves into our ethnicity. That is so weird. But you know the problem is, you know, we were too nice to these people. And they came over here, they started getting disrespectful. They started getting in our business. And it's just a whole bunch of stuff. You know, and they always talking about this skin color stuff. Just because you got the same skin color doesn't mean we the same.
Exactly.
You know, the Indians in India are black as night, but they're not the same as the Africans in Africa.
Right.
So y'all just with this skin color stuff, y'all just talking crazy. Skin color, race is a made up concept. Don't they realize that the concept of race is only 300 years old? It was made up by the US government to erase the lineage of the people in this land. This is why they created race. It was a social class system to erase the indigenous people. So yeah, you keep using that system to say, oh, we're the same race. No, race is made up. There's no such thing as race. The only thing that's real is lineage. You know,
exactly.
Where your bloodline comes from. All that other stuff is just made up stuff in the last 300 years. And the only reason that they want to push that is because they benefit off of our plight. That's the only reason why they want to push race and being black and stuff. I can go back 20 years ago and y'all immigrants never said that you was black. I remember this. I've been alive long enough to hear that from your own mouth. So you guys need to stay in your place and mind your business and stay out of our business. You know, you're not the same as us. We are a different lineage, a whole different experience. You know, it doesn't mean that we don't like you guys or nothing. No, y'all just work, you know, stay in your own lane, stay in your lineage. You know, if you Nigerian, be Nigerian. If you Haitian, be Haitian.
Right.
If you Jamaican, be Jamaican. Stop trying to attach yourself to us, because it's all you're gonna do is make us put up a bigger wall so you guys can stay the hell up out of our face.
And that's it. Appreciate that, brother.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it. Let's get Osika going. However you say that. Talk to me, man.
Good afternoon, everyone. So before I start off, I'm going to start off with the. So
wait, hold on. First, tell me where you from and how do you say your name?
I'm of Congolese descent. I was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 3. Yes. So how you say the name is Mosika Ngombe. That's how you say it. Okay. So yes. Before I start off, I will go ahead and give a quick definition of the difference between race and ethnicity. So whenever I say what I'm going to say, everyone just understands me good. So race is a social construct based on physical characteristics like skin color, hair texture, while ethnicity is a cultural identity based on shared ancestry, language, traditions, or nationality. This is you can Google this, the 2 definitions, and you'll find it out yourself. So for example, in DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, we had a concept of race when the Europeans were there because the Europeans created the concept of race. When the Belgians first came to DRC, they called the natives there black, which is in English, in French, noir or nègre, which nègre means Negro, noir means black in English when you translate it.
Ma'am, wait
When
real quick. What year was that?
1800s.
Okay, by
The
the
concept of race
1800s.
was
Okay.
created in the 1700s by, I believe, Francois Bernier. He's French. He's the
No.
one.
I'm talking about in Congolese.
Oh,
What
in
year was
DRC,
that?
yes, the Belgium first arrived in DRC in the 1800s, the late 1800s.
And then what was the concept of your race over there? What year was that?
So when they came in the 1800s, in the late 1800s, they brought the concept of race because prior to them, we didn't have a concept of race. We all looked alike. So therefore, if we all look
Okay.
alike, then
So
we
you're
characterize ourselves based on whatever
okay.
ethnicity, so tribe we come from.
All right. So let's get this clear. By the late 1800s, let's get a real year. The DR Congolese. That's where you say you from?
The Democratic Republic of the Congo. So like they came around the late 1800s, so like 1875, I believe. I'm going to answer over studies question. He asked me in the
Go ahead.
comments, can you show this legislation, please? So if you're speaking of race, we don't currently, like in the government, really go by race because, again, we're all the same race. The majority rules. We're all the same race. We go by our tribes or our ethnicity, our tribes. That's what we go by. But then again, I'm trying to say when the Belgians came, because the concept of race is European.
1908. So by 1908, the first legal written government recognized racial category of black in the Congo came during the Belgian colonial rule, especially after 1908, when the Congo Free State became Belgian Congo. Before that, there was no legal definition of black inside Congo law. So by 1908, after 1908, you're using the terminology black. That's late. But go ahead. So now what is your point
So
now?
I'm sorry, what did you Google exactly? What did you ask?
When was the first when was black first used as a legal race category in the Congo region? Short
Okay,
answer.
so that's your question. What I'm saying is when the Belgians first came to the DRC, what
And then
they
it says that.
saw.
It
So
says that
what
the first.
can you please Google, not to cut you off, can you please Google when the Belgians first came to the US? I'm sorry, to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. What race did they describe the natives as, the people that they saw?
I mean, they could have described them as dark skinned.
So they didn't describe as dark skinned. They described us, I'm telling you, as Congolese, that they called us noir, black, which is black in English, or nègre, which is, of course, that term is no longer used because people think it's derogatory, believe it's derogatory. It's called Negro. Okay, so this is leading to race in the U.S. when we immigrate to the U.S. Again, I agree with you. You're correct.
Wait, slow down. This leads to you immigrating in the US. How?
I'm sorry, that's not what I was saying. I mean, when we immigrate to the US, so when a Congolese person leaves the Democratic Republic of the Congo and comes to the US, this is where I agree. So I first mentioned that to let you know that in our country, again, because we are the majority and we're all racially the same, we don't identify as that. We go by our ethnic group, our tribes. But then when we immigrate to the US, we move to the US. Again, I agree with you. Race is political in the USA. We automatically change, or anyone who's educated automatically, because there's no census, what race are you, anything like that. So when we come here, we are forced to identify as, a race. Inherently, we're going to say that we are Black. I understand 100%. I agree with you that there's a difference between a person who's Black African and Black American. 100% historical wise, culture, all of that jazz. Again, I studied African American culture. I know, I went to school, all that good jazz. So when we come here, we identify with the race, which is the Black race. With that being said, we're not saying that we're the same as you, because you have a different history. Your ancestors came here years ago. I mean, you're fundamentally American. You have your own culture, language, all of that jazz. So we're not saying that we're like you. We're saying that we are a part of the same race because we have to choose. There's no separation. I mean, culturally, we're different, but racially, there's no separation. The U.S. government does not do that. And earlier you spoke of, go ahead.
No, I'll let you.
Okay.
Oh,
Earlier
wait,
you
hold on. Oh, damn, is there something you want to say, Miss Odell? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's so funny because this immigration line on this live is getting longer and longer. And oh damn Granny cannot just sit around this long. She's over here giving us tether babble and it's going nowhere. I don't think she understands, right, that in the Congo, right, she came on telling us, do you understand race? I don't think she understands that the Congo is in shambles right now. They are over there being exploited for their minerals by Elon Musk and British companies. So what we're saying to you, Mandaliza Akuzu Ululu, is that when you come here, mind your business and stay out of our business and stay to the side. We don't need to be lectured by someone whose country is in shambles. It's in shambles as we speak. You're not even helping your neighbors in Sudan. You're actually helping the rebels. And like you said, we are a different tribe in America. So we know you're not a part of our tribe. So trying to break down race to us because we're saying you're not a part of our tribe is condescending. It's insulting. And I don't think she understands that's the problem right there in itself.
So, I'm going to break this down for everybody.
Can I
go
reply
ahead,
to that really quickly? So firstly, that was quite disrespectful. I 100% understand. You are in no position to speak about the Congolese government. Let's start there. I understand that there's
position
immense
to speak about America.
When she spoke, AI, can you mute her? Because when she spoke, I didn't speak. I let her speak. So we're going to be respectful. Okay, so when it comes to the Congolese government, this is not, I only brought up the fact that I'm Congolese because you asked. So when it comes to the Congolese government, I understand that there's a lot of mishandling of money. There's a lot of corruption that occurs there. I'm not sitting here trying to tell anything to African Americans. I came on the panel to speak concerning myself and Africans and many Africans who think like me and agree with me. You don't have to be disrespectful. Tell me that there's a war going on in Eastern Congo. I'm aware of that. I'm 100% aware of that. Thank you.
Yeah, I have to respond. I waited in that immigration line for 30 minutes.
Go ahead.
So you see the sensitivity and she said we don't have to be rude. Bringing up facts that it's a war, the truth hurts. So I see why she considers the truth as rude. There is a war like you admitted to. What we're simply saying is the way you're very sensitive and said, whoa, don't speak on the Congolese government. We're telling you don't speak on us or our government either. You've been here since you were 3. You still don't consider yourself an American. So anything you say is tether babble. And I mean that in a very disrespectful way.
Can I please answer?
No, that's enough. That's enough going back and forth because it's not the conversation's getting lost. So replying back to what you
because you let her speak and you didn't let me finish.
Yeah, but you're gonna make her speak without doing that right now. What would oh damn, you always do this. Come on. So we're gonna do this.
She said I don't consider myself American.
Conversation.
Okay, but man, we're gonna switch that's her opinion. I didn't listen to that. That don't matter to me. I'm gonna say this. You're right. When you come over here, you guys do label yourselves as Black or as the same group as us when it comes to politics. And that's the problem. So what we're doing now is what we're saying, well, we're going to rely on our ethnicity like how y'all do in your own country. So we're going to say we're black and we're not the same. So politically, it could get pushed to let you guys know that you're not one of us. Because you have this luxury of being both things when you want to be. Like I expressed to the last group of Africans and Haitians. You're Haitian when you get an award and when it's time for a big ceremony, and you're black when everything's in shambles.
If I was allowed to finish before she interrupted, we know that we're not one of you. So when the lady firstly spoke and said, you've been here since you were 3, you still don't consider yourself American. I actually do. I'm politically American. My ideologies are American. Yes, they're American. When I speak to my family back home,
is it black American or white American? There's 2 Americans. Which Americans do you?
My ideologies are black American.
You sound like a white lady though. You sound like a white lady.
Hold on. Oh, so man, you believe black Americans deserve reparations?
%.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, cool. I don't have a problem.
Get those reparations. Can we get those reparations by stealing your minerals that we're doing now in the Congo?
Oh, yeah,
everyone is stealing. So you're not.
Anyways, they're moving on to the next. Ma'am, you can wait and we'll get back to you later. But I don't have a rebuttal for you right now. There's nothing to say to you right now, really. I hear your stance. There's nothing really to say. 1021, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, you know, and me being 27, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I know you being from Florida, you got a little more experience in like knowing the mindset of immigrants versus where I come from. We don't like encounter them a lot. Although there's Africans here, the first time I had ever like actually interacted with an African was in high school, my freshman year, like 9th grade or something, right? So like I've always had the mindset in my head anyway, being I'm from the Midwest and it's segregated. We was never the fucking same. They was never black to us where we come from. They Africans to us. So the thing is, when I hear them come up here and say that, it's like I just don't have no respect for these people at all. I just got a negative opinion and viewpoint of them because it's just like whatever you do today to feel as if you got to enforce or impose yourself on us to force your entire identity. You're doing it because it comes with benefits and an attachment to a group of people you have no association to, but also the cultural capital or whatever. Like I mentioned before, when you brought up the word black, I mentioned the Black Power movement, and also when people talk about genealogy and our history here in America, there was times when the words black and white didn't even have anything to do with fucking skin complexion. It has something to do with status. They don't even understand that concept. So when you get into all these words, whether what's black or white, Negro, and all that, first off, all these words have an etymology. So words change over time based on geographical location and also politically based on that geographical location. So a black person, a black American back in the 1700s, 1800s was at a time considered white. They weren't black at all. But today they're considered, their skin complexion or phenotype. And even when you get into the phenotype of race, even phenotypically, we don't look the same. Australian Aboriginal, a Malaysian, a Papua New Guinean, we don't look like these people. There may be some similarities, but that does not make us the same. And y'all know that. So to feel as if you have to enforce yourself on us, I just find it parasitic. And I feel it's just intentionally obtuse because they know what they're doing. But as you mentioned, now that you talk about being politically, more concerned and aware now, I feel as if now we understand, all right, it's not about your fucking skin complexion. It's actually about some power and some fucking resources. But what the fuck we did was we allowed all these groups to attach themselves to our resources. So, hey, Elon Musk black, a motherfucking Indian black. We are people of color and black and brown. And it's just like the day you get out of that mindset, or stop trying to feel like you got to save the world and feel bad for motherfuckers for where they come from, that's when we gonna wake up and get to the top to where we need to be. But fuck all, I don't give a fuck where you could have the same skin complexion as me, but at the end of the day, if you're not my folks and my people, I could give 2 shits, bro. You're not my family. I don't feel bad for these motherfuckers. Fuck them.
So let's say this real quick. I'm gonna say this real quick. So racially, by race definition, we are black, right? And black Americans were the first people to fight for these other groups of blacks to come into this country, and we all were saying black power. But what we notice is that quickly that they showed to us first that they're not black like us. Oh, so you're not black like us because we're Akadas, we're Yayas, we're Yank. Oh, you eat food with your hands. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm lazy. Oh, okay. So what you're doing? Oh, you have a flag. Oh, my bad. Okay. So what they've been doing is it's called cultural warfare. They've been participating in cultural warfare onto us. So we said, yes, we're all black when they first came. Culturally, they used their culture to separate from us. Haitian Flag Day, Little Haiti, Little Havana, Jamaican food spots. So culturally, they're trying to tell us we are not the same. So if you're culturally not the same as us, you're politically not the same to us, because you identify more with culture than racial categories. Like the brother mentioned, Indians are, my skin complexion are darker. We don't see each other the same. They're not black when they come here. They are Indian. They associate with their continent. They're Asian with their continent. I'm not understanding why y'all think y'all black when you have been culturally separating from us. And you know other people with the same skin color they're not black. Right. So what we're saying is, since you're culturally different and you're not going to align with our agenda, those are only two things that matter: politics and culture. You having the same skin color to me in America holds no weight, because an Indian in America is not black. You know why Indian in America is not black? Because color your skin holds no weight. It's your lineage, your culture, and your politics. You're not black when you come to America. Black passing, probably, but the root of America, you are not black. That's just what it is. Now, if I were to go to,
I got to bring this up because
they don't respect you.
The girl being Congolese down there. Remember in the movie Hotel Rwanda? So she mentioned the Belgians, right? In Hotel Rwanda, when you talk about the Belgians, they were separating you based on your phenotype. Although you both had the same skin complexion, but one was Tutsi and one was Hutu based on their skin complexion. And in the movie Hotel Rwanda,
the Congolese had nothing to do with what happened in
they had
Rwanda.
separated you based on your skin
You're
complexion.
incorrect. They had nothing to do with us. That's Rwanda.
That's the truth. And in the movie, what did that guy tell Don Cheadle? He said, "You're an African.
Are you
You're
going
not
to
even a
tell me
nigga."
what's the
So
truth?
Negro didn't
Have you
even
been
apply.
there?
You weren't even niggas.
All right. Let's move on.
AI, why are you allowing them to spread misinformation?
Okay, what did you not like that he said? What did he say?
It's not that I didn't like. It's not about liking anything. It's about spreading misinformation. He's including Rwanda. The Congolese had nothing to do with the Hutu versus Tutsis.
But the Belgians was there
has
as well.
never been a Hutu tribe or a Tutsis tribe in the Democratic Republic of the Congo prior to colonization.
Wait. Hold on, man. Let me say something real quick. Hold on, brother.
You're wrong.
Hold on. So you're so passionate about the Congolese, and I hear it in your voice anytime.
I'm passionate about everything.
Hold on. Oh, damn, says something, you want to go back and forth and fight. Rawr. My homie say something, you want to go back and forth and fight. Rawr. But the only thing you don't want to do is go back to Congolese and help the Congolese if you're so passionate.
I do. This was never about that.
So, because I want you to understand, we don't care about, I don't care for this conversation about the Congolese. He brought it up. It really don't matter to me. I don't know what point he was trying to make.
I brought up.
I still don't care right now. This is the problem. Whatever happened to Congolese, it don't matter. All I know is you're culturally not black when you come here. You're politically not black when you come. I don't give a damn about what's going on in the Congolese. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He made the point. You can hop in his DM and talk about that. But I'm saying to you, my only agenda is you're not black when you come here. That's it. Jabaz, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Yes, I got a question for you. What can a Haitian do to be considered as a black politically? If there's
Haiti and be black in Haiti.
No. Okay, hold on. We're black. We know we're black, but because he says a political movement, I'm trying to see if there's something anybody like, you know, that is black can do to be considered in your eyes?
Okay, all right, okay. That's a fair question. I'll answer that. I like that question. I like that question. So here's what you could do. So first you have to realize what's going on. What's going on is you have to understand that they only brung you. We marched for y'all to get here, but they only allowed you here to use you as a buffer class. So we first need you guys to recognize, what are you here for? You're here for proximity. You're here because you're an economic refugee and you're willing to work cheaper, and they can sway your vote to vote Democrat or Republican. And they know you're going to be a more docile group of people. So let's break down that you didn't come here to be on the side of black Americans. That's number one. Let's admit that. So you will never politically be on the side of black Americans because you came here to undermine black Americans, whether you knew it or not, which is fine. Fine, whatever. I'm not opposed to immigration or people coming here to better their lives. I'm also not opposed to people going back and fighting for their country to better their lives. Either or. Now, the second thing you could do is recognize what's going on and fall in line. Okay, the black Americans, they want reparations. They're trying to delineate. Let us as Haitians fall back. I'm not attached to that lineage. Whatever they got going on politically, we have to let them do it because this is their country. But you're not going to do that because you don't want, because here's the problem. The problem is this. What happens if there's a conflict of interest? Okay, you have the Democratic Party who says they're going to restore all immigrant citizenship. It don't matter. And we're going to give you $5,000 for every citizenship. You're going to vote that way. Let's say we have a Republican that comes out and said, we're giving black Americans reparations if you guys vote for Republicans. Who are you going to vote for, Jabaz?
Is it a real question?
Yeah.
Okay, to me, I don't mind for the black American to get reparation. I don't have a problem.
Who are you going to vote for?
No, you put reparation. If it comes to reparation, I'll agree.
No. I said it comes to reparations, or you get.
I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay back. They do whatever they want.
You lie.
Friends with
Okay. Fine. This is the problem. The problem is you guys are going to vote in your favor, and sometimes that might go against our agenda. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna vote for reparations. I don't give a damn what they say about immigration. I'm not an immigrant. I don't give a damn what they say about immigration laws, or if y'all got to go home. And
let me ask something.
So my point is this. So because we have there will be a conflict of interest, and it's creeping. We feel the conflict of interest coming as politics keeps going over the years. We feel the tension. See what I'm saying? A lot of y'all started attacking black people, saying all black people should vote for Kamala Harris because we're all black. If you don't vote for Kamala Harris, you're not black. We got immigrants saying this.